I'll tell you this quietly, the way my grandmother told stories beside a dying fire, with a voice that trembled because truth is heavier than fear. But listen, if you knew the secret I'm about to unveil, the one Rome buried, the one that still stains the old stones with silence, you would subscribe before the truth reaches you too late. I was only a scribe in the Roman fort that kissed the edge of the world, a place where the wind spoke older languages and the forest watched us like a patient enemy. They called the people beyond the wall Picts, but names are just shadows. What lived out there was a power Rome never understood. The first night I saw them, the night itself held its breath. Not a sound, not even the horses. Only a silence so deep it felt alive, the kind of silence that hides thunder. Our commander said they were savages. But tell me, have you ever seen a people who walk through moonlight as if they carved it themselves? Who paint their skin not for war, but for memory? Who bow only to the old spirits Rome pretended not to fear? Whispers spread like wildfire that the Picts were guided by a woman with smoke in her eyes, a seer who knew every betrayal before it happened. Some said she carried a wound that refused to sleep. Others claimed she could hear lies breathing. And then the truth unraveled, not through battle, but through a single secret carried to our gates. One of our own soldiers vanished into their forests and returned speaking softly, too softly as if his loyalty had been replaced by prophecy. And if you're still listening, lean closer. Like, share, and subscribe to follow this path with me, because what he said next changed everything. I watched him stand before the commander, calm as morning rain, and say, "Rome is not the center of the world, only the loudest." Tell me, what happens to an empire when the people it calls enemies understand its heart better than it understands itself? That night, the torchlight flickered strangely against the walls, and for the first time I felt Rome tremble. Not from defeat, but from a dawning realization. Some powers cannot be conquered. Some truths refuse to bow. And some silences, the ancient kind, can swallow empires whole. Remember this, the shadows you fear the most are often the ones watching you with mercy. If this whisper stirred something in you, follow the trail. There are darker truths waiting in the quiet. Subscribe for more stories from the edges of history.